This building was 3D printed in just 24 hours, and you can buy one just like it right now, if you live in California. While other 3D printed buildings we've seen were printed on site, Mighty Buildings makes their houses in a factory and has them shipped, a process that Mighty Buildings co-founder Sam Rubin tells me has its advantages.
So with on-site, you've got setup time, you've got teardown time that adds to the overall construction process. And generally, most of the companies that are doing on-site are using some form of concrete. And so oftentimes you'll hear them say that they can print in 24 hours or 48 hours, but then you read the fine print and you read that it was done over a matter of days or weeks. What we're doing is, because we have a unique material that cures close to instantly, is that we can actually print a 350 square foot module in less than 24 hours. And that's actually 24 hours, not 24 hours over a matter of days or weeks.
The material Mighty Buildings uses has unique properties that allow it to be printed horizontally without support.
One way to think about it is, when you go to the dentist and they use the UV-curable material for fillings and everything, if you take that and then you combine that material with a bunch of mineral filler, it's basically a synthetic stone.
Although these synthetic stone structures are a relatively new technology, Sam tells me they're built to last.
So we've done extensive testing out past 70 some odd years, and they perform very, very well. And so we've done that with UV aging. We'll be doing some additional accelerated aging tests with UL, who's our certification partner, to further demonstrate all of that.
Of course, none of this would be possible without the printer itself.
According to UL, it's the world's largest light-based printing system, and it's a big gantry system, which we named the Big G.
The Big G shines ultraviolet light onto the printing material as it prints to cure it almost instantaneously, according to Mighty Buildings. This allows the printer to create complex shapes and structures that would otherwise require steel or concrete reinforcements.
With our process, it's a zero waste production process, so it's much more sustainable than traditional on-site construction. It eliminates the 3 to 5 pounds per square foot that normally goes to landfill. And part of that is that the 3D printing is just the first step. And that's kind of another reason we're doing prefab, is that we have a very large gantry printer that can print everything from our panels to the full room size volumetric modules. But then we also have a secondary post-processing system that leverages industrial robotic arms that have been proven out in the automotive and other industries. And so that's able to trim the material to go from a raw print to a nice smooth stone finish, something in between, as well as has the ability to mimic things like brick or siding. And eventually we're going to have 80% automation of the construction process.
Mighty Buildings is offering a variety of different units for sale right now on their website. Though for right now, they're only delivering to California.
Mighty Studio, which is our single module and our smallest footprint, about 300 square feet. That one we sell for $115,000 for just the unit. But again, that's California prices, where housing is very expensive. And then the panel system goes up to 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $285,000. Again, just for the structure itself, but we also provide turnkey services to really make life as easy as possible. If it's in another state, that's a conversation we can have. We're not actively delivering outside of California yet, but we are looking to expand across the US and across the world. And we're developing a new fiber reinforced version of the material that actually has internally showing strength similar to steel. That's going to allow us to reduce the material usage while also allowing us to begin to move into multi-story units, something we're looking to do in the next couple of years, because we recognize to really address the affordability crisis, particularly in urban areas, we have to have that verticality.
Would you want to live in a 3D printed home? Let us know down below. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'm your host, Jesse Orrell. Stay safe out there with the fam.